What's in my bag? I recently did a live with Alex Steiner about what's in your makeup bag. People are really curious, so I'm going to show you. Admittedly, my bag is actually a little bit mucky because I am a dentist. Everyone thinks I'm super glamorous, but I do not look glamorous all the time. So let's have a look at what products I use, why, and where to get them from. We're gonna have a look in my makeup bag first. I've actually chosen the Ren Clean Skincare reusable paper bag because I'm all about the eco choices, co-founder of Parlour Toothpaste Tabs, in case you didn't know. So, one of the key things that I use is the Nova Lash Lash and Brow Conditioning Serum. I actually get my eyebrows laminated almost every 3 weeks or so. I've got really unruly curly hair, and to ensure that my lashes and eyebrows don't fall out because I get it done, I use this. It's really easy to use, it's just clear. You basically just apply it on the eyebrows and also on the eyelashes just to make sure that everything is looking good and healthy. Also, I've got the Magic Away Liquid Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. So for me, my big problem area is the kind of bluish color under my eyes, and this really helps it. Now, I don't love the packaging, because if you can see here, it's a bit of a struggle, and every time I try and do it, I end up clicking a little bit more of the concealer to come out. So I don't love the packaging, but I love the color, and I think it's brilliant. I love all of the Charlotte Tilbury stuff, so definitely recommend that for the under eyes. Let's have a look at my mascara. So, the Caution Mascara by Hourglass is my absolute fave, and what I love about this one is that you actually don't need to use makeup remover to remove it. You can use water, and it kind of comes out in these small tubes, and I think it's really great because I don't want eyelash extensions or anything like that. I do get the lash lift, which I just talked about basically, but for me, this is so good for like lengthening, thickening, and so forth, so definitely recommend it. This is something I actually didn't talk about with Alex, but it was in my makeup bag. I don't know how many of you know what this is. I don't want to listen to your guesses. This is amazing. I don't know if you've ever had any cupping done on your back or your shoulders, which basically creates a little bit of tension, and you can see people sometimes walk around with like these circles around their faces, not faces, their bodies, but this is for your face, and basically the idea is it like kind of sculpts. You put it like this, and then you kind of like push it across with moisturizer, and the idea is like it sculpts and shapes your face. So I love it. I use it before the makeup actually, and what I do is that I put the moisturizer and then use it, and for me it's been so great in just making sure that my my skin feels a little bit more plump, a little bit more sculpted. It was such a good find. I think I bought it off Amazon actually. So it's just facial cupping, and it's a really good thing to do, and I try to do it for just like a couple of minutes every day basically. It's got such random things in here. So another thing that I love is the Trini lipsticks. I cannot tell you what color this is because it's completely rubbed out here, but if you have a look, it's kind of like a little like reddy color, and if I put it on, it's just really subtle. It's almost like a reddy type lip gloss, and because my lips have a natural pinky reddish hue, I feel like it definitely brings that out as well. I also want to show you my lip liner, which I love. Of course, Charlotte Tilbury as well. And with the lip color, it is, I'm trying to have a look here, Bayosil, that's what the color is, and it's amazing. And again, it just gives me that kind of like more defined look on the lips, which I'm really, really into. And it's something that I probably use every single day actually. So I don't like wearing lots of heavy lipstick, but I definitely like that more defined look. Let's go further into my bag. So I'm a massive fan of Sunday Riley. I absolutely love the packaging, but I also just really rate the products because not only are they eco-friendly, but they're just so soft on the skin. It's not too harsh. I've tried some harsh stuff, and for me, because I don't suffer from acne or anything like this, I don't even have like dry skin. I'm literally just like kind of combination skin. I found this has worked really, really well. It's called Ice, and it's basically a ceramide cream. It's quite thick, but I love it, and usually I use it after the gym just before I apply all my makeup on. I also have Tidal, which I don't have in my bag with me today, so I tend to use Ice and Tidal, and for me that just gives my skin like nourishment without drying it out too much, and because I don't have problems like oily skin and stuff, it doesn't matter too much. Another thing that I talked about with Alex was the Too Faced Primmed and Poreless Primer. I put it on before my foundation, and I absolutely love it. And the reason is because literally when you put it on your pores, it just completely, the blemishes just go away. It's amazing, and I'd never go back to anything else. I love it. It's quite a strange consistency, and it's a weird feeling to get used to, but I really, really recommend that you do it. And for me, it just makes sure that my foundation looks amazing and really flawless and really clean. So love it and rate it, and definitely use it every day. And it's quite matte, but I'm into the matte sort of thing rather than the like shiny glow thing, so I'm definitely into this. SPF. One of the most important things, and I was awful. Like when I was growing up, I'd literally put like oil on my face to suntan, and now because I have more knowledge and work in the aesthetics medical industry, I know how important it is. I love the Helio Care one, always factor 50, and even when the weather is dull and grey like it is today, you definitely should be consider using this. So, you know, I tend to put it on just before I do foundation and so forth, and yeah, and for me it's great because it just really helps protect the skin, and it's just such an important part of anti-aging. My whole life goal is to look 28 for the rest of my life, so hopefully doing that. Okay, now we've got the foundation of dreams, the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which everyone loves, by Charlotte Tilbury. I use the Warm Show, which is 8, because I actually like being a little bit more tanned, here for the tango orange thing, and I just love it. It really does what it says it does. It gives you that airbrushed flawless look. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't clog up my skin, so for me, I love it. Next thing is, obviously being one of the co-founders of Parla toothpaste tabs, I love using Parla. It's so easy to use. It's much easier than toothpaste. To use it, you pop a Parla, you chew on it for 5 seconds, you wet your toothbrush, brush as normal, and the water from the brush converts the tablet into a paste in your mouth. So easy, incredible for travel as well. And because I like to brush my teeth sometimes on the go, I find it the best thing to use. Obviously, hashtag ad, but I'm speaking from passion because I obviously helped develop this product. Next thing is the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury, and I tend to put powder on straight after makeup, and that's just like more of a setting powder just to make sure the things stay, and I absolutely love it. I love the little compact mirror it comes with as well, and for me it is a game changer. So I'm like a Charlotte Tilbury like obsessive person because I think all her stuff is amazing. The last thing in my bag is my Louis Vuitton Spell on You perfume. I got this as a gift and I absolutely love it. It's got quite a sweet smell. People always ask me what I'm wearing and I think it's great. It's a gift, but I'm definitely into it. And that's it really. This is in my day-to-day bag, my disgusting rucksack which I take to work. My other one is in repair, which is much more glam. Don't forget to subscribe and like to the channel. I know that you want to hear more about what I'm up to rather than dentistry, so that's why we're providing you guys with this content. And thank you again for tuning in, sending you lots of love.